So, supply chain management, as we have realized, is a lot of things. There are a lot of things that need to be done when we talk about the cash, material, and information flows. And different functions in a firm divide and distribute the responsibility of all these supply chain management tasks. So, for example, purchasing or procurement or sourcing or buying, that function is responsible for buying everything that the firm needs. They buy the raw materials, they buy the maintenance equipment. In companies, they also buy their marketing media, but that's purchasing's job to buy things necessary for the business. Operations is their job is conversion of raw materials into finished goods. So in a manufacturing company, the operations would be the production department. In an insurance company, the operations would be the department which is responsible for issuing the policies. They issue policies, they issue notification that the premium is due, they give quotations to new customers. So all these tasks are done by the operations department in an insurance company. In a filmmaking business, the operations company would or operations department would be responsible for making the film. So operations per se is that conversion process. Sales is also considered to be a part of supply chain because they find out the information about where the demand is and convey the products from the facility or the factory to where the demand is. So they facilitate the movement process. And so, well, they can be assumed to be part of supply chain. Logistics, which is not mentioned here, but logistics, which is about movement. The logistics department decides how to move the products and which is the best way to move the products. And lastly, accounting also helps because they help in controlling the cost and maybe all these functions when they make decisions about how to ship, when to ship, how to produce, how to purchase, they can use accounting, which can help them with finding the cost of their activities. So far, so good. A big problem in supply chains is that in most companies, I'm saying most companies, all these departments work completely independent of each other. They talk in different languages, use different metrics, and have very little communication between each other. And this gives rise to something that we call as the silo effect. The silo effect is where different business functions, they're part of the same organization, they're part of the same supply chain, but these different functions within the same organization have very little information exchange with each other and do not and the companies lack internal collaboration. So as supply chain managers, even before we talk about integrating or collaborating with external suppliers, the number one task in most companies is to create is to eradicate the silo effect and create more collaboration or more communication within the organization.